G'day guys, Josh here. So, a few of you guys have asked in the YouTube comments, which is interesting because I've never had this sort of question before. What is my build? That's what I've been asked, you know, as a Deadeye. It's like, what is your build? Okay? So what build do I generally play as a Deadeye? Okay? So most of the guys on Maxroll are pretty really good for Enhanced Weapon, okay? So if you're playing Enhanced Weapon, this is basically going to be like a copycat build as per se. Most of it is copied through because it's fairly cruisy, okay? We're going to get onto here first of all, okay? I've got no camera here because last time the camera kept blocking, like, basically all my fingers. And in the background, we've got some lovely pool here with La La Land, okay? So let's get into the skills first of all. So I've got 369 skill, haha, 69, I know. So basically what I've got here is I've got quick recharge and spiral tracker. This will be replaced by judgment and conviction whenever I get the, I believe it's judgment, and that will be replaced. So basically with these two here, we lock in the weakness exposure just to get the extra crit. Then we go to somersault shot, which I've accidentally maxed to 6, which I shouldn't have maxed to 6. I need to put it back down because I don't need any higher, I guess, but I'm not to be too sure. It doesn't really matter anyway. So basically the main one you want to get here is ignore collision, because you want to be able to somersault through bosses if needed, because it's really annoying when you're unable to, basically. Now, the next one is dexterous shot. You want to get rage on that one so you can move a bit quicker and use it to beat attack speed. Quick shot, you want to get rage as well for more attack speed and stuff like that. Start apocalypse, you want to get either great gale wind or overwhelm. Same here with rapid fire, and same here with shotgun dominator. And this one you generally get the legendary overwhelm because the overwhelm is more better for last request than anything else. And that's pretty much it. You don't put, you don't put any sockets on any of that stuff. Okay, it literally does not matter what you do in this area for this part. So as you can see here, rage, overwhelm, stuff like that as well. When you do get judgment and conviction, you want to put them in for this ability. So no quick recharge and no rage. So you get a judgment conviction heroes and keep resetting it. So next up, we want to check out the character. So the character, I've got Harsh Oath and Chosen Helmet. Generally, you should have the armor and the gun from Aurea, but I've chosen something else. So I've got Harsh Oath. So basically, crit damage is actually pretty good for a Deadeye. So 50% crit damage can be 50% extra DPS. Generally, Deadeyes have about 20, not 20% passive crit, have about like 30 or 40% passive crit from all their abilities and stuff like that, basically. So as you can see here from these engravings, which I'll show shortly, as you can see here, basically all I'm targeting is specialization, specialization, spec, endurance, I know, specialization, swiftness, and that's pretty much what I'm targeting. I've also got an adrenaline and ambush master. You can basically put any stone here, depending on what you want, basically. So if you want, grudge and stuff like that, you can put grudge here and stuff like that. It doesn't really matter. What I've got so far is Keen Blunt Weapon and Ambush Master, because I've got Epic 9 out of those, and these ones are generally the cheaper ones, but overall, with all the Deadeye engravings, they are quite expensive to begin with. So next up, we got the engravings. So I've got 3 out of Ambush Master, 3 out of Keen Blunt Weapon, 3 in Adrenaline, 2 in Cursed, 1 Enhanced Weapon. So one thing to notice as well for the best in slot, like most best in slot would be Max Cursed, Max Adrenaline, Max Cursed, Max Key Buff, Max Ambush, Max Grudge, 2 Adrenaline, and 1 Enhanced Weapon. I maxed Adrenaline because I had the engravings to max it, and also had 2 spare points here as well, so I might as well get another free accessory as well. So the main things you're aiming for, as you can see here, you're aiming for the +5 and +3 accessories. The one you want to have the most is a +5 enhanced weapon accessory, and as you can see here, got Cursed Stone. This is actually a really good piece minus the stats. So basically, you want a +5 enhanced weapon. It means you get 1 extra point. So previously you had 6 points enhanced weapon. Now you get 1 extra point. You can put in any of these talents and really make a spec. As you can see here, you got +1 here. I'm gonna say probably need a +5 somewhere else to get Cursed Stone rank 3. So as you can see here, I've built up Keen Blunt Weapon and Cursed Stone and stuff like that, and it can be very, very cruisy to get. And also, as you can see here, we've got Cursed Stone rank 2, which is not helpful either. Now the gems are pretty simple. You should always have your big DPS cooldown as your gems, like your main gems. So you can see here, Sun Apocalypse, damage, and stuff like that. And last request as well. But with the other one, you want to have quick shot as your cooldown, and quick shot is your damage, but it has your damage as cool tracker. Don't worry about cool tracker second one. It doesn't really matter. Next up, we get to the cards. So basically at the moment, I've got the Lost Wind set, and my second set is the Light of Salvation. Light of Salvation is getting close potentially to an Awakening. So I think I've got 6, 8. So I just need obviously 12 more. And middle here, I'm actually really close of getting the 7% crit bonus, which makes this even easier. As you see, I've got King Fire into 1. I see 1 more King Fire card. Actually, 1 more Delayed Armament card. But you can see here, like I've got a whole bunch of cards that are ready to go. But pretty much the sets you can even collect is this set, you know, up to max. And then this set basically up to max as well. You get your Demonstrator Holy type for Valtan, and it does a lot of damage. But yeah, you know, that's pretty much it from the gems, engravings, and card side and stuff like that with my build. Generally, you know, the build is generally like this. So basically what you want to do is you want to basically cool tracker your target. Then you switch to Shoddy and basically unleash your damage. After 3 abilities, 3 or 4 abilities generally, you want to switch back to Pistol and reapply a crit buff, and then go back into it again. The main meat and potatoes of this spec, of the good old Deadeye spec, is to just make sure you keep that enhanced weapon buff up, and make sure that Cruel Tracker, Quick Shot, and all the shotgun abilities are on cooldown all times, doing maximum damage. Now, generally with a Deadeye as well, is that you should always try to operate from behind if you are able to. There are going to be some points where you can't operate from behind, so be aware of it as well, and be aware of the boss mechanics. There are some boss mechanics where they will swipe behind you, so you need to adjust to the side or anything like that. But you remember that you're being diagonally to the side is still a back attack, and the main things you want to get are back attacks, where you get 5% extra crit, you get extra crit damage, and you can do like tons and tons of damage as well. Now, with the build, the pots and consumables are basically stated boss mechanics. You know, you don't need to get any extra DPS potions, something like that, for certain Legion bosses and everything like that either. Now, before I go, I want to check a few things, but I'm very sure that's all my builds as per se, with what I've got. Now, with the gear as well, people say the gear you want to get a Lunar gear instead of this. It's a lot better, because crit rate's a lot better overall for Deadeye. I feel they're pretty similar, so shouldn't be too bad as per se. But that's pretty much it. If you want to get more ideas of, like, you know, what a good enhanced weapon build is, you can check the Maxroll. Maxroll is a good guide for it as well, where they give you a very, very serviceable guide. If not, you can just tune along with me, and hope you guys have a great day. Like, comment, subscribe.